ovation by Lane Ziegler and remain standing for the national anthem.
Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for your love. Pray that your presence will be here tonight. That you'll help these ladies to perform to the best of their ability, keep them safe. Help us all to have a great time as we celebrate your love for us. Amen.
And now for tonight's starting lineups. First for Mount Mercy. Starting at guard, 5'7" junior from Southern Illinois, number 2, Marjorie Cruz. At the other guard, 5'7" sophomore from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, number 14, Sammy Mia. At the other guard, 5'10" junior from Northridge, California, number 15, Christian Petrone. At the other guard, 5'8" junior from Maplewood, Illinois, number 23, Richardson. And at forward, 5'11" senior from Mountain Pleasant, Iowa, number 24, Sarah Moffitt. Mount Mercy is coached by Tim Scurry. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Pioneers. Starting at guard, 5'6" sophomore from Kansas City, Missouri, number 2, Jordan Gonzalez. At the other guard, a 5'7" junior from Ashland, Missouri, number 20, Kelshawn Smith. At forward, 6'1" senior from Lenexa, Kansas, number 22, Mackenzie Lowe. At the other forward, 6-foot freshman from Stillwell, Kansas, number 30, Ariel Surgeon. And at center, a 6'2" junior from Carl Jefferson, Missouri, number 42, Megan Scott. Pioneers are coached by John Lewis, assisted by Natalie Knight Johnson, Nate Nesbitt, and Drew Croft. Tonight's referees are Ty Bill, Tracy Mulligan, and Dave Ross.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome inside the Bell Family Arena as we're ready for tip-off. The visiting Mustangs from Mount Mercy coming to Olathe, Kansas to take on your Mid-American Nazarene University Pioneers. Thank you for joining us here on the Pioneer Sports Network. I am Kyle Walker. We are joined back by popular demand. Nate Launis in the booth, everybody. Men's coach Nate Launis. How you doing, buddy?
Doing well. Happy to be here. Excited for some playoff basketball. Nothing better.
This is the Pioneers' first game in the Heart of America Athletic Conference Tournament. So looking to get off on the right foot. Pioneers, in case you didn't notice, were conference champions this year, so they're the number 1 seed. We are, flanked to our right side by Coach of the Year, John Lewis. So everything coming up Pioneers. Now they just have to hold home court here in Game 1.
And tip controlled there by snubbed for Player of the Year, Mackenzie Lowe, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely snubbed. How the best player on the best team is not Player of the Year is beyond me. They're going to feed low, down low, layup good on the right side. Get used to that.
Right on cue. Great high-low set coming out of the timeout. First play of the game. See that a lot from Coach Lewis's teams. Great execution.
Mount Mercy now with the ball. Here's a drive. Little contact. Difficult shot. That's up and good. Made by Patron.
Went down the lane smooth there, Patron.
Megan Scott with it for the Pioneers. To Sean Smith. Up top, Jordan Gonzalez wide open for three. On the way, nothing but net. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not going to try and fight through a screen set by Megan Scott. I'd end up on my keister.
You know, they don't keep this stat officially, but I would guarantee you Megan leads the conference, or at least our team, in screen assists this year.
Absolutely. Boy, that would be a good stat to keep track of. Here's 2 points the other way, this by Moffitt. So Mount Mercy answering right now. Everything the Pioneers do, they're coming back with 2 points of their own. Smith goes. Little tuck shot there by Mackenzie Lowe. Couldn't hit it along the baseline. Rebounded by Mount Mercy, and they're driving down, playing very up-tempo here in the early goings. Able to get her on the rebound was Richardson, and she puts it back for two.
Impressive play by Kyla Richardson. Grabs the rebound and goes coast to coast and then puts back her own miss. Great play.
Now Scott not on the same page with either Mackenzie Lowe or Ariel Sargent, and that's going to be a turnover on the Pioneers as the ball goes out of bounds. Now here come the Mustangs. This is Villaruz bringing the ball up the floor. Kicks it to the top of the key. And they're going to work the ball around the perimeter. Again, they've not attempted any long distance shooting. Everything's been a drive. They go down low again. Yep, kick it back out. Down to 9 on the shot clock. Here's a shot attempt. No good. Missed off the right side. Rebounded by the Pioneers. And here comes Gonzalez. Can tell we haven't had a game for a few weeks. My broadcaster voice is gone. Low, another shot inside, no good. Rebounded by Megan Scott. Her shot, no good. Offensive rebound by Lowe. She puts it in for two.
Yeah, when you look at that height advantage we have in the front court, you got to expect to see a lot of offensive rebounds here from Lowe.
Wow. What a drive by Villaruz. She is fouled. Her layup is good. Sean Smith called for the personal.
And on the other hand, we're talking about the height advantage, and we have that on the offensive rebounding, but our bigs are having to get out and guard dribble drive from the perimeter. That's a tough ask. And they've been at the rim early here, have the Mustangs.
And the Mustangs just with one shot attempt that wasn't a field goal, or wasn't a layup, sorry. See, can't talk.
Words are hard.
They are sometimes. And now Ariel Sargent gets in on it. 3-point shot. Good from Sargent.
Great freshman year from Ariel Sargent.
I think I'm intimidated. I'm here with what? What do we got here? There's a shot missed. But you're what? Rookie of the year for color commentary? Would that be you?
Unofficially.
Unofficial
yeah.
Rookie of the year for coming into the color commentary area.
Sure. I have to wait 5 years before the Broadcasting Hall of Fame, but we're working on it.
Well, yeah, but it all starts with your rookie season.
Absolutely.
Sargent's going to take another three.
Why not?
Got it.
Sargent.
Why not? Smooth stroke.
Pioneers off to the early 13-8 lead. We're still in the first quarter. Pioneers can thank their hot start behind the three-point line. Now here's another drive. Villaruz drives, difficult shot, no good up the left side. Ball battered around, and Sargent comes up with it for the Pioneers.
It was a great job by Sean Smith that time, staying vertical, contesting the shot without fouling, prevented an easy layup try.
And now they go down low. Ariel Sargent, no, looks it out. Mackenzie Lowe along the baseline. No good from about 16 feet. Now here's another drive to the rim. Shot blocked. Long pass, Gonzalez off to the races. Layup right side, up and good, Jordan Gonzalez.
That's a big block shot from Mackenzie Lowe, but that outlet pass to start the fast break. Not going to get an assist because there were several dribbles taken afterwards, but a really important piece to start in our fast break. Great pay by Mackenzie Lowe.
What is the amount of dribbles?
Two or less.
Okay, two or less. That's what I thought. Wow, a little difficult leaner. Just inside the paint. This is Sammy Mia with 2 points. The Mustangs staying close, down by 5, 15-10. Almost halfway done with our first quarter of action.
Fast pace here to start the game.
It really is. Sargent feeling it again. No, left it short this time. Mackenzie Lowe right there for the rebound and puts it in for 2 points.
It's like the Pioneers are trying to counteract the speed advantage of the Mustangs going zone here.
And they're able to force the missed 3-point shot. Rebounded by Sargent. Ahead to Smith. Smith going to slow the pace. Both sides looking to make some substitutions. And it's like you said, this has been a crazy pace. Now here's a dribble drive by Megan Scott. 2 points good, timeout called.
Man, what a start offensively for Mid-America. I don't know that we've had a possession with a shot attempt that didn't result in points. Now, we've had a couple turnovers, but even missed shots we've gotten and put back in, I think.
Thankfully, we have that height on the board. So this is a full timeout called by the coach of Mount Mercy. Want to talk things over before it gets out of hand. We have 4:59 remaining in the first quarter, 19-10 in favor of the Pioneers. Now, should the Pioneers win this game, they will host a game Friday afternoon at 2 o'clock between the winner of Grandview and CMU. And at last check, Grandview was controlling that game quite easily. So it's looking like Grandview and the Pioneers could be Friday afternoon at 2 o'clock. And Grandview bringing in the player of the year to take on Mackenzie Lowe.
Mackenzie had a great game at Grandview the first time those two went head-to-head. Hopefully get an opportunity to do that again on Friday. That'd be fun to watch.
Off to a good start so far. Play ready to resume. Emily Sheldon has checked in for the Pioneers. So has Lydia Austinson.
Anna Ralston in for the first time as well.
Oh, there we go. Anna Ralston down low. Our cameraman is a little ahead of the play. I don't know why we're so far to the right, but okay. There you go. Bring it back left.
Foul number 1, Lydia Austinson.
So Austinson called for the personal foul.
First, second team foul.
This is going to send the Mustangs to the line. First attempt on the way. Big bounce off the back iron, no good. Second one, no good, and you can hear in the background the Birdman is here, and he is doing what he does best, forcing missed free throws.
What a valuable piece to a home team's defense, Ryan Robinson.
Ryan Robinson, absolutely. Now Ralston with it for the Pioneers, gets it over to Austinson. Austinson to Sargent, down low to Low. Up top, Ralston at the free throw line, banks it home. I heard her call the bank. Did you hear her call the bank? I totally heard her call the bank.
Banks stay open a little later on Wednesdays, I've been told.
There's a shot, no good. And Sheldon not able to secure the rebound for the Pioneers. So the Mustangs keeping this possession alive. Good defense by Ralston, was all over him. There's a drive, spin, shot in the paint, no good. Now Ralston finally able to chase one down, gets it to Sheldon, and the Pioneers are off to the races. Sheldon comes up the right side, picked up her dribble, goes in the post to Mackenzie Lowe. Triple team on Lowe. She kicks it out to Austinson. They're going to keep working it around. Down to 15 on the shot clock. Ball is loose on the floor. And Mackenzie Lowe able to force the tie out.
Definitely a concerted effort there from Mount Mercy to double the post when Mackenzie caught it low that time. Maybe that's an adjustment they've talked about here out of the timeout. And they're going to have to do more of that, I would think, to keep the ball out of her hands. Double the post and rotate on the backside. Have to live with some jump shots.
What he said. Now Mount Mercy still trying to work it down low. They don't like the jump shots. They want to get as close as possible.
Man, they have attacked the rim on every possession.
And there they go again. Layup up, no good, but fouled on the play. Going to the line to shoot two is going to be Chaley Cabalas. Because, yeah, they don't shoot. Everything's a drive, layup attempt.
They're attacking the rim. They're clearly making an effort to get our bigs on the perimeter and drive to the basket, which is, that's smart. It's good game plan, good coaching, and they've executed it so far. Just got to convert some of these layup attempts and foul shots.
One more coming up. That one's good. Rachel Siebold checks in, getting her first action of the evening. Austinson takes a seat. Pioneer lead is 10. And now we've got a full court press. After these free throws, ball's tipped, taken away. Turnover by the Pioneers, and 2 points for Mount Mercy. The press still on.
Stayed in it after the made basket. There we go. Done a little better job this time providing some support here for Sheldon. Got into our press break.
Man, a lot of contact, and finally whistle blown. It was very aggressive defense being played. But the foul finally called. This is on Cabalas. Personal foul. Now Sheldon inbounds, gets that into Ralston. She goes right side to Siebold. Siebold, good step, drives, and she's fouled. I think this is going to be on Cabales again. Indeed it is.
Cabales. That's her second team foul.
Well, there we go. We've got an update in the chat room. Thank you. Appreciate that. 49-32 Grandview over CMU currently. And this directly affects who the Pioneers will play next, so thank you, Jacob. First free throw from Siebold, no good. She'll have one more.
Matchup down low there to watch Anna Ralston and Sassy Coleman, which may have just overtaken Kobe Buffalo Meat as my favorite name in the conference.
No. I thought it was Buffalo Sweat.
Buffalo Meat. Kobe Buffalo Meat.
Buffalo
Who's
Meat.
a great player for Baker.
No, he really is.
Yeah. But Sassy Coleman, that's giving him a run for his money. I love it.
Here's a long distance three on the way and good. Mount Mercy got left open behind the three-point line and able to knock it down was Abby, Kinnaird.
Yeah, I'm sure she's labeled on the scouting report as a shooter. About 2/3 of her field goal attempts are from three, and they could use that spark from the outside.
Drawing ever closer as it's now 22-16. Sheldon got open in the corner. Head fake, drive, foul on the play. Now Sheldon's going to go to the line and shoot two.
Great play there from Emily Sheldon. The most valuable and underused move in basketball, the shot fake. Quick shot fake drive to the rim.
She fooled me on it. I thought that shot was going up. Free throw good. She'll have one more.
One more shot.
It's amazing what a good shot fake does for your quickness. Makes a slow guy a really quick guy, and someone has to respect their shot fake.
I could prove that wrong. Quickly, Mount Mercy was going to try and outrun the Pioneer defense. Pioneers were able to catch up and cut them off. And now a travel call. This is going to be a turnover on Mount Mercy. I don't think Mount Mercy's had too many turnovers. They've had some missed shots, but not too many turnovers. But now Trelshawn Smith's going to check back in. Sheldon gave the Pioneers about 3.5 good minutes right there.
Absolutely did. And had an increased role with the injury to Michaela Gooch late in the year and has done a great job at the backup point guard duties.
Now maybe you know better than I. I had heard, what a block. I heard a vicious rumor that they thought Gooch might be back for the tournament. Now clearly not dressed out tonight. Anything you know about that?
Listed on the injury report as day-to-day, I believe.
Day-to-day. There's another three-point shot, good. Now Cabales able to knock down the three. The Pioneer lead, wow, talking's fun, is cut to 4. We got a foul away from the ball. And this is going to be on Kinnaird.
That's her first, fourth team foul.
Now Siebold takes a seat. Jordan Gonzalez returns to the floor. 150 left in the first quarter, 23-19.
Man, 100-point pace. You'd love to see that in the playoffs, too. Both teams executing their offense, hitting shots, playing fearlessly on the offensive end. It's good basketball.
It's definitely one of the higher scoring quarters we've had this season. Trelshawn Smith drive, lot of contact, difficult layup, wouldn't fall. Ralston gets the board and she's fouled. There was just a ton of contact for Trelshawn Smith. Nothing called, but Ralston gets the offensive rebound, gets swarmed, and they get a piece of her.
Yeah, strong take from Trelshawn. And again, there's another play that she won't get any credit in the stat book. It'll just look like 0 for 1. But all the attention that she draws, the help defender, and then Anna's able to get a putback and draw another foul. It's a great dribble drive by Trelshawn. Valuable play.
First free throw good from Ralston, second on the way. And too strong off the back iron. And that's rebounded by Mount Mercy, and here they come. The Pioneers need to race back. They're going isolation drive, dish. Ooh, I don't know how she cut that inbounds. Pioneers are scrambling all over. Three-pointer on the way, up and good. We're in a world of trouble there, and this is Mackenzie Steer. I think I heard the PA guy say. Now here's a steal. A pass didn't get to Megan Scott in time. Layup is up and good on the right side. This by Sassy Coleman.
Chopped her feet there like she planned to go up and dunk that one for a second.
I was thinking, she is very tall, very long player.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping she would. Gonzalez for 3. No, she didn't ever head up. She's kind of looking down and then hoisted it, so left that short. Tie game at 24. Well, the coach from Mount Mercy decided to make himself known there for a minute.
Yeah, instructing his inside player, Sassy Coleman, to get opposite of the basketball. So when they dribble drive, if she can draw Megan's defender, it's just a dump-off layup. But there's another kick out.
Three-shot, good. Kennard able to knock it down.
What a hot shooting start from Mount Mercy, a team that shoots 24% from the three-point line on the season. Off to a hot start here tonight.
Pioneers are going to have a chance. Get something done before the end of the quarter. Three on the way. No good. Ooh, long rebound. Who'd that knock off of? Good luck, officials. They're going to say last touch by the Pioneers. Jalen Irvin checks in. Anna Ralston takes a seat. And now, with 12.5 seconds left, Mount Mercy's going to have a chance to extend their lead. They're working it around. Looking to drive, looking to turn the corner on Megan Scott. They hand it off. Here's a drive in the paint. Up and good for two at the buzzer. Sammy Mia able to knock down the two-point shot in the paint. And Mount Mercy fired up right now at the end of the first quarter.
Tough basket there from Sammy Mia. Momentum is a funny thing. You see one or two go in, all of a sudden that basket gets a little bit bigger, and Mount Mercy went on quite a run there to end the quarter.
Pioneers were up by double digits at one point in time, up by 10, and Mount Mercy controlled the last, 5 minutes of that quarter. Let's see, where did my stats go?
The 29-point, 10-minute explosion is eerily familiar to playing Mount Mercy's men's team, one of the highest scoring teams in the conference year in and year out.
Yes. Refresh. Sorry, I can get my stats refreshed. And remember, Mount Mercy came into today 7-12 overall. The Pioneers, the number one team at 16-3. And you know the problem, if you're number one, that means everybody's gunning for you.
Good problem to have.
It is a good problem to have. So there we go. In the first quarter, Mount Mercy was 4 for 5 from behind the three-point line. That's 80%. Pioneers were 3 for 7 at 42%. And then from field goal range, Mount Mercy was 60%. So 60 and 80. Think they can keep up that shooting percentage?
I don't, but you have to credit them for, they're not jacking up tough shots. They are creating quality looks, and they've done a nice job knocking them down.
The Pioneers with the ball to begin the second quarter. Megan Scott has it in the post. Great spin move. Left her shot short. Tips it right to Mackenzie Lowe, who's able to put it in for 2 points.
And right on cue, Mackenzie and Megan back in the game together, and our advantage in the low post comes right back first play. Good coaching, good execution.
Here's a shot. Oh, Trellshawn Smith absolutely got a piece of that. Alters a shot. It goes right to Megan Scott. The Pioneers with the ball, looking to draw closer. They go to Mackenzie Lowe. Triple teamed again. Kicks it out to Sargent. Sargent drives up and good from the left side. Pioneers just trailing by 1 now, 29-28. Again, we're second quarter, just underway. Drive, kick. And there's a rare turnover by Mount Mercy.
The attention that is demanded by a Mackenzie Lowe post catch generates great offensive looks for us. We've got to continue to do a concerted effort of getting the ball inside on every single possession. And when they play double, triple team down there, kicking it out to your wings like Ariel Sargent there, made a nice play. Continue to go to that advantage in the post.
And now the press back on from Mount Mercy. Trellshawn Smith, more than capable of handling it, brings it across half court. And now as Lettner half court offense gets set, driving left, drops it off with Megan Scott. Scott in the paint. Now they're not bringing the double team to her, so she makes them pay for it. Layup right side, up and good from Megan Scott, and you can see the Pioneers racing back on defense.
3 possessions to start the half, 3 post touches, 3 baskets.
30-29, the Pioneers reclaim the lead. And here's a drive, able to turn the corner, layup up and good. Quicker than a hiccup is Kyla Richardson.
I think she's a left-handed player as well and went right hard there. Impressive take.
Oh, Gonzalez, a little trouble, able to keep the ball. Gets it to Scott. Right back to Gonzalez. Her layup no good. Mackenzie Lowe gets the rebound. Fires it out to Trellshawn Smith. Trellshawn, little pull-up jumper. No good off the left side of the rim. Rebounded by Mount Mercy, and here they come. This is Villaruz driving. Kicks it out. Shot from 15. No good. Too strong off the back iron. Boy, just like the first quarter, this pace is just insane right now.
I think the track conference championships were earlier last weekend.
Well, hopefully we can have the same outcome then.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations to our women's track and field team on the indoor conference title.
Another 3 from Trellshawn, no good. Back tap This is taken by Richardson, and she is off to the races. Sargent going to try and cut her off. And good defense from Ariel Sargent. Stayed straight up and forced the miss. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Mount Mercy has reclaimed the lead on that last made basket, 31-30. Now here's a drive by Gonzalez, and she is fouled. Coming back in for the Pioneers is Lydia Austinson and Anna Ralston. Sargent and Scott take a seat. At the line shooting 2 is Jordan Gonzalez.
And this incredibly quick pace to start the game, I think, has to play into our favor a little bit with as much depth as the Pioneers have, playing 9-10 person rotation. You continue to play that pace for 40 minutes. That definitely favors the team with the most depth.
And the Pioneers always have bigs on the floor. You can bring in Ralston and Irvin to spell Scott and Lowe, and you're not losing any height. Both free throws were missed by Gonzalez. Difficult drive, up and it falls. Oh my goodness.
Tough finish from Sammy Mia. She's had a couple highly contested baskets here early on. This is the Mount Mercy's leading scorer. You can see why.
They go down low. Here comes a double team. Oh, and Lowe tried a wraparound pass. Nobody home. Taken away by Richardson. They go to Mia, back to Richardson. Her drive, she is fouled. Shot's no good, so she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Number 1, Lydia Austinson.
So Austinson called for the personal.
First team foul.
Sammy Mia, an excellent three-point shooter at 38%, and she's drawn so much attention that she's made several plays going to the basket when being guarded so closely at the three-point line, and done an excellent job converting what the defense has given her. It's been a great start for her.
Richardson misses the first off the left side. Second attempt, got it. 4-point lead now for Mount Mercy. 6:57 remaining in the second quarter. Just a quick 30-second timeout called by Coach Lewis for the Pioneers. Do I need to say Coach of the Year, Coach Lewis, every time he calls a timeout or does something along those lines?
Just for the next week or so, I think we have to stick that title onto him. I like to go with National Champion Coach of the Year, John Lewis. That's the one I go to when I'm asking him advice on a game plan or something.
Yeah, I was fortunate. My first year as the broadcaster for MNU was the year they won the national championship.
Yeah, what a special team. Fun season.
Still shows up in my Facebook memories the day that, Megan Balcom scored 42 points off a ridiculous amount of threes.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness.
Megan could shoot it when she got out of her car in the parking lot.
Pretty much. Charleston Smith with it for the Pioneers. Goes to Ralston. Whoa, okay. I think that was supposed to be an entry pass to the post. A little too high. It hit the rim.
Sammy Mia right back the other way again in a very aggressive pace.
Ball is just loose everywhere. Now Gonzalez with it. The Pioneers with a 3-on-none break if they hurry. Gonzalez gets the pass tipped and taken away, but then it goes right back to Gonzalez, thankfully. And Jordan Gonzalez comes up with 2 points.
Now, that pass was intercepted, but if I'm Sammy Mia, I'm looking at the scores table asking for an assist there.
Well, she couldn't have fed it to her any easier, any better. Now Sassy Coleman with the ball. Kicks it back out to Richardson. Coleman and Ralston in the post. Oh, and a whistle on Ralston. I thought she had great defense playing from the front there. I'm going to say she pushed.
Mount Mercy came out of that timeout, switching up their defense, hopped into a little 3-2 zone, see if they stay in it or if that was a one-possession change just to break the rhythm of the post play from the Pioneers.
Jalen Irvin is checked in for Anna Ralston. Here's a drive. Coleman got left wide open on the backside.
Great pass.
Yep, 2 points. Probably the easiest 2 points of the last few weeks for her. There was nobody around. Pioneers trailing by 4. Trailshawn Smith with it. Spins. Floater. She's fouled. So Trailshawn will go to the line to shoot 2.
Good response from Trailshawn there. When you give up a basket, you go right to the rim. Force a foul call or get yourself a layup. Get a big post touch, a layup. Excellent job from Trailshawn.
Patron called for that personal. First free throw up and good from Trailshawn Smith. Second free throw up and good. Pioneers just trailing by 2. Charles Sean's going to throw a little backcourt pressure at him. And looking for the trap near half court. They've got Richardson tied up. She throws it ahead, and it's taken away by Irvin. Irvin gets it to Lowe. Now to Trelshawn. Trelshawn going to try and create. Drives. Layup is up. No good. She's fouled. So going right back to the line is Trelshawn Smith. The foul again on Patron.
That's her second, third team foul.
Nice job by the Pioneers hopping in that 2-2-1 press after a made free throw. Get a double team on the ball, use the sideline as a third defender, force a turnover, and get yourself back to the free throw line. See if they stay in it if she goes 2 for 2 here.
First one good. With this, Trelshawn will be looking to tie the game up. Second on its way. Got them both. Substitution being made for Mount Mercy. Kennard checks back in. And, yep, you can see Trelshawn Smith in the backcourt. Kinsey Lowe and Lydia Austinson right at half court waiting to start that trap. Well, they're going to back off.
Yep, backed it off.
Now Kennard with it. Look at Trelshawn Smith. She's doing everything to deny Villaruz the ball. They get it now to Mia. Mia driving left side. Picks up her dribble. Tries to hand it off. Knocked away. Taken away by Jordan Gonzalez. Ahead to Trelshawn Smith. Pioneers with the break. Trelshawn pulls up. Jumper no good. Now Mackenzie Lowe with the board. And, yeah, she got cleared out. Almost upended by Villaruz.
Absolutely, and Mount Mercy's coaches don't like that call, and it was a great box-out effort by Villaruz, but once a player leaves the floor, you have to allow them space to land, otherwise it is a personal foul.
Yeah, and there was absolutely no space as she was moving her backwards.
Yeah, if Mackenzie's feet were planted there, that'd be a great box-out, but once she leaves the floor, you got to let her land.
Now the official's going to talk things over. This was definitely not a shooting foul situation, but I think that's what they're discussing. So the Pioneers are going to inbound from the baseline. That's where Ariel Sargent is.
Substitution for Mount Mercy.
And now a substitution as Stewart comes back in. And Villaruz is going to take a seat now after that second personal foul. And now Cabales comes back in and Richardson takes a seat. Anybody else? Hey, we're ready to go. Sargent with it. Looking. Long inbound pass into Trelshawn Smith. Smith pulls up for 3. Got it. Jalen Irvin came up and set a great screen. Trelshawn didn't really go around it, just kind of used her to block. Comes up with that 3-point shot.
Love to see that from Trelshawn. Got herself going at the free throw line, and now all of a sudden basket looks a little bit bigger from the perimeter.
They go down low. Sassy Coleman spins, fires, no good. Rebounded by Gonzalez. Pioneers with a 3-point lead and the ball now. 4.5 remaining here in the second quarter. They go to Mackenzie Lowe, down low. She spins, fires, up and good. I really thought she was going to dish that out. Instead, able to spin left and puts it in left-handed.
It was good footwork. Nice patience, too. Saw the double team, didn't panic. Got to a left-handed jump hook, knocked it down.
There's a 3-point attempt. That's missed by Cabales. Pioneers ahead of the field, and Sargent up and good with 2 points. Ariel Sargent now up to 8 points for this game here in the first half. Here's a drive, the dish. They're going to try and get around Ariel Sargent. Come on, camera, keep up with us here. And now a travel is called.
You know, I think this has been a well-officiated game, but you could call that specific travel on every single possession in the game of basketball.
And I think I've seen that travel more in the men's games this year than in the women's.
It has been called a lot more.
I think that must be their focus. You know, every year they have a new focus.
Yeah, you'll know the point of emphasis about game 2 of a season.
Right.
Because it's going to be called a whole bunch.
Now Mackenzie Lowe gets it to Trelshawn Smith. Smith working left. She's going to try her hand again at 3. Got it!
Smith.
Hand down, man down. She's hit a couple in a row. You can't go underneath the screen. She's going to stop and pull that one all night.
Somebody's starting to heat up. Oh, get out! Mackenzie Lowe sends that shot back from whence it came. The Pioneers again off to the races. Smith for 3. Got it!
3 in a row.
Timeout.
And understandably so, the head coach of Mount Mercy would like to talk things over. The Pioneers have gone on their big run. It's now 49-36 with 3:15 remaining in the second quarter.
I think Trelshawn was scoreless, and then I sneezed, and she has 13.
Right. And with her, it happens about that fast sometimes.
Got to the foul line twice, and I think went 4 for 4, and then has knocked down 3 threes in the last 4 possessions. What a stretch.
Yep, the Pioneers are able to reclaim the lead and reclaim it big. It's up to 13 quickly. And as I try and think of things to say so we don't have to mute it, because we'll get in trouble with YouTube if they hear too much of the copyrighted music. You gotta love it.
Yeah, I'm not a math major, never was. Do have an MBA, but what pace is Mid-America? Are we going pace for 118, 122? What's?
Yeah. Well, let's see. Yeah, I'd say you're about right.
Unbelievable start.
Yeah, anytime you're getting 50, I mean, there's 3:15 left. We're at 49. Yeah, we could be well over 50 by the end of this half.
Now, knock on wood here, because stretches of scoreless basketball happen, but what a pace.
All right, Mount Mercy ready to resume, and here they come. This is where I have to try and look in between coaches and officials. And now the camera is going somewhere again. Oy. There's a shot. Ooh. I think that's going to be a steal by Gonzalez over to Smith. Smith up the right side of the floor, now working to her left. Picked up her dribble, has to find someone. Great pass to Lowe. Lowe spins, fires up and good.
Another basket from McKenzie, just ignoring the double team, going right over the top and finishing.
That's 12 points for should-be player of the year. There's a miss. Good defense by Smith. Pioneers coming down. Gets it to Sargent. To Mackenzie Lowe. She spins, fires 2 more points from should-be player of the year.
Simple basketball. Don't have to run a set. Just run your post player to the rim. McKenzie did a great job sealing early in the offense there. Easy high-low post entry.
Yeah, she is unfazed by defense, too.
Unbothered completely.
Unbothered. Another shot. This one good from the right elbow. That's a good shot from Cabales. Able to stop the Pioneers, who are just on a huge run right now.
And Mount Mercy has gone back into the zone, hoping to break the rhythm a little bit.
Pioneers get it to Smith on the right side. Back up top to Gonzalez. Ooh, the pass was tipped, and Irvin able to chase it down. Kicks it out to Sargent. Sargent, 3 on the way. No good. Irvin again trying to come up with a rebound. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Pioneers.
Number 2, Margie Villarez. And number 20.
And Ariel Sargent and Trelshawn Smith and Mackenzie Lowe are trailing Mount Mercy 37-38.
And you said you weren't a math major. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's
that's
good.
Quick mental math right there.
That was good. Right now, Mount Mercy working the ball around the perimeter. Here's the drive. They kick it out to Richardson, but the Pioneers' defense was there. Richardson, difficult layup. No good. And rebounded by Sargent. Sargent's been playing some good defense down in the post today. He's forced quite a few misses. Irvin, long pass to Mackenzie Lowe. Lowe kicks it out to Gonzalez. Worked around the perimeter, Smith. Smith for 3, too strong, no good. That thing was straight. Just a little too much mustard on it. Richardson drives, dishes, 3 on the way, no good. Lowe not able to come up with the rebound. Moffitt able to control. She kicks the ball back out. We're under a minute remaining in the quarter. Now Richardson's going to drive, spin, off-balance shot. I think they waved this off. Did they wave it off?
Called a foul on Trelshawn on the reach in there. Great gap defense. May have got a piece of her arm. I'm not sure if they're going to call it shooting or not. They are.
They are, yeah. Coach Lewis didn't like that call at all. Really, I thought she was still on the floor, but the officials didn't ask my opinion. In 5 years, they never have.
Yeah, they never ask mine either. I often give them my opinion anyway. Typically, I'm told that's enough, and I only give it once, and then my night's over with talking to officials.
Well, I'm glad you do, because you know that Coach Lamar guy is pretty subtle. He doesn't let him know what he's thinking much.
Yeah, I think when he was inducted into the Hall of Fame, it was for his quiet demeanor on the sidelines.
Absolutely right. Second free throw is missed, rebounded by Mackenzie Lowe. Pioneers with a 13-point lead, 53-40.
That or the 800 wins. I can't tell.
One or the other. Tough to say. Sheldon with it. Goes to Mackenzie Lowe. Lowe's got space. And now Richardson's going to be called for the foul. Richardson was trying to cause the tie-up, but she wasn't really grabbing the ball. It was more like grabbing Mackenzie Lowe's forearm.
15 foul. Mackenzie Lowe at the line, will be shooting 2.
So 28.4 seconds remaining. Mackenzie Lowe at the line. First on the way. Got it.
Mackenzie does most of her damage in the low post, but has been a much improved foul shooter this year. Very efficient at the free throw line.
Second attempt, good as well. So she's not making a liar out of you. Now the Pioneers can throw in a little, three-quarter court press here?
Yeah, after that made free throw, again, hopped in that 2-2-1.
Ooh, boy. Oh, a travel call. Okay. I thought we had a foul call coming. I'm like, ooh, that's ticky-tack, but no, travel.
Got to think Pioneers hold for the last shot of the half here, and I would expect some sort of high-low set going to Mackenzie.
They're going to be queuing on her big time. Sargent with it. Whoops. Not on the same page as Mackenzie Lowe. Turnover by the Pioneers. The Mustangs are going to have a chance, and they turn it over themselves. Pioneers will have a chance with 4.3 seconds left. And the Pioneers need to look out because here comes that press.
Got time for 4 dribbles max before you got to get a shot up here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Better shoot it.
And, ooh. Irvin was able to get one off in time, but it did not fall. So at that, it is halftime. 55-40 is your score. And so, yeah. We're going to set the clock for 15 minutes. Come back in about, let's say, 13 and a half. We'll bring you all the first half stats before we get ready for second half action. So go refill your beverage, order yourself another pizza, send us a pizza here at the table, and we'll see you in about 13 minutes. All right, welcome back, everybody. The best part about tonight is we actually have a color guy, so you don't have to listen to me ramble through stats. Take it away, Nate.
Yeah, stats that jump off the page here are Mackenzie Lowe with 16 first-half points on 7 of 11 shooting. Just the efficiency there, especially playing through double teams most of the half. Absolutely off the charts. The Pioneers won that second quarter 31-11. Making some adjustments there, and then Trelshawn Smith getting hot in the second quarter. She finished with 13 in the half. And Ariel Sargent with a really quiet but efficient first half there. Went 4 for 6 from the floor, knocked down a couple of threes. And the Pioneers with a big advantage on the rebounding battle, 26-15. Hope to see that continue with the size advantage up front. Mount Mercy was led in scoring by Sammy Mia. She had 8 points going to the break with 4 steals in that. And Chaley Cabales came in with 6, and Kyla Richardson added 7 and 5 there for Mount Mercy. But fast-paced, high-scoring game. Both teams shooting well from the floor. 48% for Mount Mercy and 57% from 3, although very good job by the Pioneers in the second quarter of limiting their three-point attempts. They only got to take 2 threes in that second quarter. Great job on the three-point defense. And 55-40 is your score. Looking forward to a fun second half.
Ready to get back underway. Worth noting, Ariel Sargent, her Pioneer high, her career high is 13 points. She's already at 10, so in the playoffs, that's a heck of a time to come up with a new career best. See if she can make that. And play is resumed now. Mount Mercy will begin the third quarter with the ball.
Well, the old coaching adage is once you start the playoffs your freshman year, you're no longer a freshman. She's a sophomore now.
There we go.
Can't play like a freshman once playoffs start.
That's, true statement there. Mount Mercy halfway through the shot clock. They dump it off down low, kick it out. 3 on the way. No good. Too strong. Rebounded by Gonzalez. Jordan Gonzalez. She's been having a pretty quiet, good game as well. Trying to find Megan Scott in the post. They go to Mackenzie Lowe instead. Now she finds Scott. Scott, one dribble, drives baseline. Her shot left short. No good, but Lowe able to chase down the rebound, and now a jump ball is called. That will favor the Pioneers.
And Jordan, like you said, rock solid every night. 3 for 6 from the floor, 4 rebounds, 7 points, 1 assist, 3 steals. Just gets the job done night in and night out. Calming force for the Pioneers, and she was sorely missed in her games that she had to sit.
Now Sargent looking to inbound. The officials at the scorer's table trying to iron out something. You keep looking at the shot clock. I don't think there's any reason for a shot clock reset. Okay, they want 3 seconds added to it. Well, there we go. Sargent gets it into Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Trelshawn. Trelshawn at the top of the key. Going to take that 3. Got it!
Smith for 3.
I believe that is number 4, where Trelshawn comes off of a ball screen, and they've continued to go under that screen. She's made them pay 4 times now. Great shot.
Now here's a drive. Oh, good pump fake, but wild on the shot.
That's the presence of Mackenzie Lowe underneath there. Didn't block the shot, but just her presence and her shot blocking ability forced that miss.
Now Lowe with it. Sargent wants it. Kicks it to Gonzalez. Now Gonzalez to Scott. Double team comes for Scott. She dribbles away from it. Kicks it out. Gonzalez long pass. Sargent open. 3 on the way. Got it!
Sargent for 3.
Ariel Sargent has now tied her career high.
Good ball movement by the Pioneers there. Turned down a couple good shots to get a great one later in the clock.
Richardson driving, dishes, erased by Megan Scott. Megan Scott says, nay, you shall not score on this play.
And Mount Mercy's dribble drive offense worked to perfection there. You draw the big, dump the pass off to your big for a little post-to-post layup, but interior defense by Megan Scott sent it away.
And they're going right back at her. This time they're going to call her for the foul. I do believe the block was clean up top, but there's a lot of contact underneath.
That's her first team foul.
So Megan Scott called for her first personal. So getting your first personal in the third quarter, that's pretty good if you're a big.
Absolutely. Little hip check into the boards there.
Maybe just a little. Pioneers are working on their forechecking down in the corners. No, wrong sport.
We could go line change here and bring in 5 new. We're deep enough.
We are deep enough, yes.
Trelshawn gets it across the blue line.
Here we go.
One more
the blue line. I like it. Yep, that was good. Oh, we could go hockey puns all day. Gonzalez drives, dishes. Ariel Sargent with it. She goes down low. Megan Scott has it. Double team comes. Ball gets knocked free, but Gonzalez picks it up. to Mackenzie Lowe. Mackenzie Lowe fouled from behind by Richardson. And Lowe's going to go to the line. She's going to shoot 2.
Calls number 23, Kyla Richardson. That's her second. First team foul. Mackenzie Lowe.
The way Richardson came down, it was almost like a cross. Check.
I think the basketball gods are punishing our puns there by a missed free throw from Mackenzie Lowe, who was perfect at the line prior to our horrific comedy routine.
Yeah, our nonsense. There we go. Second one is good, so I guess we'll have to stop. No more hockey references.
Good karma back in the gym.
Here's a drive, nice behind the back, the dish, the shot, up and good. That play was set up well by Mia. Now Megan Scott with it for the Pioneers, top of the key, goes right side to Trelshawn. Down low to Mackenzie Lowe. And whistle blown. Did they blow that just on the kickball?
I think it was a kickball, yep. Trying to go post-entry pass there on their secondary break. And
I swear they were blowing the whistle before they even kicked the ball.
Anticipated a
Must
little
have known that was coming. Wow. All right. Megan Scott with it. Gets it to Sargent. No. Kept it. Now they go to Mackenzie Lowe. Double team is there. Lowe cares not. Shot up and good.
What a post-entry pass from Trelshawn Smith. Just threw it up to the corner of the backboard, knew that her big had position, and Mackenzie with the catch and finish. Great play.
It's a drive. Another shot along the baseline. Up and good again. Tell you, Sarah Moffitt she's been heating up here in the third quarter, accounting for the last 4 points.
That dribble penetration by Sammy Mia with 2 assists on the last 2 possessions, really drawing a lot of attention from the Pioneer defense. Done a great job being a playmaker.
Where they go to Gonzalez. Gonzalez kicks it out. Sargent wide open for 3. Got it!
And Ariel was 2 for 4 from out there in the first half, 2 for 2 now, so 4 for 6 from behind the arc for the freshman. What a great performance.
New career high. Here's a drive. No good. Rebounded by Scott. Scott tosses it head of the field to Gonzalez. Gonzalez layup right side. Up and good. That was a really good pass from Megan Scott. Led her perfectly.
In the Pioneer basketball program, that's called a Utah basket. Every time you throw it up the floor, get a basket in the first 5 seconds of the shot clock. They do it every single day, pay dividends there.
There's a drive by Richardson. Her shot no good after a nice spin move. Smith now had her pass knocked back into her face. It goes off of her hands and out of bounds. Turnover on the Pioneers. Ball back to the Mustangs. Changes made on all sides. Megan Scott takes a seat. Anna Ralston checks in. I think that's our only switch for the Pioneers. 69-46 here in the third quarter. We do know that if the Pioneers hold on and take this game, it will be Grandview coming to town Friday afternoon at 2 o'clock. Here's a shot, little step back jumper, fouled on the shot attempt. Now going to the line is going to be Mackenzie Storr. Ariel Sargent called for the personal.
Second team foul.
Just give her a little high five on the follow through. It was a good contest, but got a little piece of the hand after she let it go.
First free throw up and good. I definitely think this mask situation is hindering Birdman down there. He's got to whoop through his mask.
It has dampened the echo a little bit.
It has.
Yeah.
Oh, they waved this off. We have a lane violation.
By no lack of enthusiasm from Ryan.
Oh, he's trying. He's trying for all he's worth down there. So the free throw was waved off. Lane violation by Mount Mercy. Now here comes that press. You notice they put that press on when Trelshawn Smith leaves the floor.
Yeah, they absolutely do.
Yep.
See a backup point guard come in, and Emily Sheldon's done a great job handling
She really has. Sheldon driving. Dishes. Shot is up. No good. Ralston not able to hit.
But right on cue, Emily handles the pressure, gets all the way into the paint, and generates a great look for offense here.
Good defense from Lowe, able to tip the ball away.
That is an illegal screen, my goodness.
Here's a shot, jumper, no good. Jordan Gonzalez with yet another rebound. We're going to have to check her totals in between quarters. She's come up with a lot of boards. Great pass underneath to Mackenzie Lowe, up and good. Gonzalez gets 90% of the credit on that play. Great feed.
Sometimes the best offense is just have your best player run to the front of the rim and throw her the ball. The Pioneers have done a great job of that here.
Now here's a shot. Let's see, this was Mia. She is fouled. Shot didn't fall. I think they're going to call this on Ralston.
Foul number 2, Jordan
Nope,
Gonzalez.
Jordan Gonzalez. Shows what I know.
Third team foul. Substitution for Mount. Mercy, number 3.
So I see a lot of players who are rolling up the bottom of their shorts. Was that the style you rocked when you played?
No, it's funny. I tease our players now because when I was a player, we used to fight for the biggest pair of shorts, the baggiest ones. Like if you went between the legs on the dribble, you may hit your shorts and you may not get through the ball. Those are the ones we fought for, and now it's the exact opposite. They want the smallest and tightest shorts out there. They say everything comes back around, you know.
Oh, yeah.
When I was playing, we were all looking at Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant and wanted those shorts, and you know now these guys must have been Larry Bird and Michael Jordan fans because they want the short ones.
They're going John Stockton on some of these.
Yeah, they are. And we'll have guys that should be in XL shorts asking for mediums, and then they'll still roll them up. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, no, I was definitely of the era of the baggy.
Second team foul.
I have a picture of me playing in high school, and it's not me that's hilarious, but my teammate, who's about probably a 5'9" point guard, has the ball tucked underneath his arm, and he's pointing out, calling out a set or something like that. And his shorts are inches from the floor. I mean, inches from the floor, and it's just fantastic.
You know what that is? It was Jason Williams. Remember Jason Williams?
White chocolate.
White chocolate?
Absolutely, I do.
He got lost in his uniform. Like, he needed a roadmap to get out of that thing. It was so big on him.
I gained credibility with our players and especially campers in the summer by doing the Jason Williams off the elbow pass. That's
to a local guy, to old Rafe LaFrenz.
Oh, yeah.
That is where that pass came from.
KU legend, Rafe LaFrenz.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was one of the first times they did the rookie-sophomore all-star game. I always like that more than the East-West all-star game.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
Pioneers are still up right now, 73-48. We've had some free throw shooting while we were reminiscing. We haven't missed much. Austinson, good move, drives, contact, offensive foul called. Yeesh. Austinson having a tough night, drawing your third personal now. She has been kept off the score sheet. She's still on 0, but 3 fouls.
Yeah, good strong take there from Lydia, too. Just, officials thought that the defender was in legal guarding position. I would care to disagree, but they didn't ask my opinion once again.
I've always maintained I do believe an offensive foul might be the most difficult and subjective call an official makes.
And I'll add in overused call an official makes.
I'll give you that. Oh, yeah, that's a travel. Yeah, Sheldon got stuck, was waiting for Sargent to get to her, and the feet just kept on shuffling.
I objected to a travel call earlier in the game. I have no beef with that one.
No, that one is correct. Trying to drive baseline, dishes out. Sassy Coleman shot, no good. Offensive rebound for the Mustangs. Now the ball is loose. Another foul's going to be called, and I think this is on Austinson. Oh, my Lord, her fourth personal. She's got to just be getting furious out there. Changes for the Pioneers. Scott and Irving come back on. Lowe and Ralston take a seat. And now Siebold is going to come onto the floor, and Austinson, she will sit down.
And you have to credit Austinson. Her activity level did not dip at all when she picked up that third foul. Still playing aggressive defense on the ball.
Well, this is her first season with the Pioneers. I don't think I've seen her play anything but aggressive.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Competitive.
First free throw is good from Coleman. Second shot on the way. Oh, that's not Coleman. I'm sorry. Wrong shooter. Second one, no good. Rebounded by Megan Scott for the Pioneers. They go to Scott, top of the key. She's trying to find Siebold. Now able to get it to her. You would see that if the camera would get over there.
Our cameraman not quite in playoff form just yet.
Not yet. Pioneers down to the post. Scott, what a shot. Up and good, and she's fouled.
Hoop and the harm. Great pass from Emily Sheldon. Great catch from Megan Scott, and then finishes through the contact.
Scott got turned completely sideways and just kind of hoisted it over her shoulder. Able to put that in.
Someone who's had a lot of reps knew exactly where the rim was. Didn't have to look at it.
Free throw is good. Pioneers reclaim their 25-point lead. Again, though, the way Mount Mercy came out in this game, no lead is safe. There's a 2-point shot made by the Mustangs. Smith with it. She's going to step back for three. You got it!
Smith, 43.
I think that is 5 where they've gone under a ball screen.
Yep.
And Trelshon's made maybe 5 for 6 on that play.
Yeah, I know she's had one missed three-pointer, but I don't think it was off the screen. I think she just kind of decided to pull up and shoot one. Here's a shot missed, rebounded by Smith. Smith heading up the floor. She's got Siebold to her left, Scott to her right. Scott's going to set a screen. Here it comes. Oh, there's the miss. Megan Scott gets the board and puts it back strong.
Megan Scott.
With
Megan
the left
Scott.
hand, what a finish.
Pioneers,
Scott with 2
37
points. Here's the replay. Scott on the foul. So this is just a quick 30-second timeout, so we'll keep everything right here. 81-53. The Pioneers got hot in the second quarter, and they haven't looked back since. Going to try and eclipse 100 points and continue on past it.
And great hands from Megan Scott there. The first one on a tough catch in traffic to finish with the and one, and then that second time going to her weak hand. Didn't notice any change at all. Was able to put it in with the left hand on the left side. What a play.
So tell all the Pioneer faithful what you got coming up tomorrow.
We're going to go play the number 3 ranked William Penn University Statesmen, team that is 21-1 on the season. They lead the nation in scoring, lead the nation in rebounding. I'm going to have, I think, 8, maybe 9 all-conference selections. I mean, they're, in my opinion, the most talented team in the country, and it's going to be a heck of a competition for us, that's for sure.
So they are ripe for the picking tomorrow.
Yeah, got them right where we want them.
Right where you want them, baby.
Yeah, I think they would be favored to win the national championship based on their last 2 seasons. They're a heck of a ball team, and it's going to be fun to get a chance to compete with them, especially in the playoffs. Happy to still be playing.
I do know it's pretty much universally believed that they were going to be the national title, at least in the game last year, that was canceled due to the Rona.
Right.
So, yeah, they were going to be right there.
Emily Sheldon.
Yeah, unbelievable program. They've been, pretty dominant since they joined our league in the last 6 years. There was one year where Benedictine went 24-0 in the conference, but outside of that, I think William Penn's won it every single year. And, Coach Henry and Coach Sinquist, they do a great job. They bring in really, really talented players, and they play really hard. That's a tough combination to beat.
First free throw from Coleman, no good. So you guys will be able to follow all those stats tomorrow as the game is going on. Go to MNUsports.com. Follow the men's team. See if they can't pull that upset. Hey, it's tournament ball. Upsets are the name of the game. So now Smith with it for the Pioneers. Pioneers trying to avoid an upset. And Smith gets her pocket picked. Richardson driving down. Layup, no good off the right side. Coleman, though, right there, able to follow. Gets the offensive board. Puts it in for 2. And the Pioneers can't exactly put this thing in cruise control just yet.
Richardson put just a little too much sass on that layup, but Coleman was there to clean it up for it.
I see what you did there.
Nothing gets past you.
Nope. Sharp as a tack. Or sharp as a bowling ball. Pioneers down to 10 on their shot clock. Smith's going to have to try and create. Good pass. Down low to Irvin. Irvin couldn't handle it. Here come the Mustangs. They're running. Siebold trying to cut them off. They go to Richardson. Richardson's left wide open. Nobody came over to get her. Thankfully, she dishes it out. Now ball taken away by Smith. Smith decides she wants to go for a run, and the foul is committed to stop the fast break. Cabalas is going to be called for the personal.
Bailey Cabalas. That's her third. Fourth
So
team
Gonzalez and Sargent returning to the floor. Siebold and Sheldon take a seat. 81-56 is your score. Now Irvin has it. Working right. Gets it to Sargent. Sargent coming left. 2-point shot. Left it short off the front of the rim. And that's rebounded by the Mustangs. Pioneers racing back. Richardson has a wide open lane. Irvin finally cuts her off, but commits the foul in the process.
Kyla Richardson is downhill in transition. She goes rim to rim in a hurry.
So now Ralston and Lowe come back onto the floor. Pioneers cycling through the bigs, keeping the fresh legs out there. Putting fresh legs out there. We have 1:19 left in the third quarter. Richardson's first free throw is good. You're right, she is a southpaw. And she's been going right on a lot of her drives.
Yeah.
Oh, that one falls in. Birdman giving him all he's got down there.
Got the friendly roll. And you can tell Ryan's just a little bit muted with the mask
Yeah.
on because his dad, God bless his soul, usually has to cover his ears from Ryan. He's had to go away from that move this year, so must be just a little bit muted.
Tell you, when we do have normal capacity and normal fans, when Ryan gets the whole gym whooping, it's the best.
It's amazing. And I know on good authority from other coaches in our conference that teams prepare in their scout for Ryan.
Do they really?
They shoot free throws before they come play us in the Cook Center and have someone whoop in the side.
That's beautiful.
It makes me so happy.
He knows that, right? Have
Ryan,
you told him
Ryan
this?
is on the scouting report.
You got to tell him
I
this.
have told him. I have.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's fantastic. And I've heard from at least 3 coaches in our conference that they do this, and I wouldn't be surprised if they all do. It's amazing.
You guys had a game this year, and when they were shooting down at his end, 17 missed free throws.
Is that right?
Yes. Boy, I can't think of who it was, but it was all him. It was absolutely, because the first half when they were shooting away from him, they were fine.
Made them all?
Yep, 17 missed, and it was a game that you guys won handily.
Gotta love that.
Well, he was all over him.
What a
that game.
man.
So we're talking about this. The officials are having a word with the scorers table. I think the scorers table actually needing clarification on something.
I think the conversation is that both teams are in the bonus, so on any whistle you'd expect a free throw, but on a team control foul, different than a personal foul, you don't shoot on it.
There we go. Now another turnover. This press eating the Pioneers alive. Shot no good. Ralston takes out her teammate. Ball's loose. There we go. Smith chases it down. Ralston came over the top of Gonzalez, and then they both backed off. And now an over the back by Trailshawn Smith. Yowzers, Pioneers. What's happening here? This clock now can't tick fast enough. 29.4 seconds left in the third quarter.
Every once in a while, the Pioneers get bit by that turnover bug and have a hard time slowing it down, but they've been very efficient when they've gotten shots off, and we expect that to continue.
3 on the way. Too strong, no good. Pioneers are fortunate. Pioneers now holding for last shot. Down to 14 seconds left. Smith with it. Goes to Sargent. Back to Smith. To Gonzalez. Gonzalez is covered. Somebody's got to create. Ralston going to hoist. And no good. That's going to do it for the third quarter. I don't know what was happening with our camera person, but I saw the camera going absolutely wonky up there. That was interesting. 81-58. That is our score at the end of 3. And the stat system stopped updating. Come on, meow. There you go. So let's see. In that quarter, the Pioneers still with the edge, 26-18 in the third quarter. So that's how we get our 81-58 score. The Pioneers, let's see, they are shooting 55% from the field, 42% from the Mustangs. Then three-point range, 55% for the Pioneers, and coming back down to earth was Mount Mercy at 44%.
Still an impressive number there, 44%.
Yeah, if you're in the 40s from three-point range, you're shooting well.
Yeah, the biggest key from a coaching standpoint when you play a team that's hot from the three-point line is when teams get hot, they're going to make contested shots. It's limiting their attempts. Don't even let them get them off. They can shoot twos, cut the scoring by a third. And the Pioneers have done a good job of that in the second and third quarters, honestly.
We have some new stat systems, which I think are fun. Shows that the Pioneers have led this game for 22 minutes. Only 5 minutes led for Mount Mercy. Our largest lead has been 28 in this game.
Wow.
And remember, we were losing at the end of the first quarter.
It's a game of runs.
Yep. This game has really proven that, too. All right, Richardson has the ball for Mount Mercy. Trying to get around Sargent. Sargent's played her well. They go to Mia. Now here's the drive. Spin. Good help from Ralston. I don't know if Ralston got a piece of that, but I think she altered what the shooter wanted to do. Smith has it for the Pioneers. Working right, driving. Layup right side. Oh, and she puts it up too hard. Hits
$1 million move. $5 finish.
And now Ralston displeased, as to be real honest, Villa let's see, what is it? Villarus just forearm shivered her on the way to the rim. And Ralston's the one that gets called for the personal foul. Just kind of swatted at the ball after that foul call in frustration. First free throw, no good. So that means it wasn't really a foul. The ball never lies, right?
When it benefits you, absolutely.
That's right. Second free throw, that's no good as well. Missed them both.
Just like when you shoot for it, if your best shooter shoots for it, you're gonna be right on most of those calls.
That's
if
right.
Your worst shooter shoots for it, you got screwed.
Sean Smith with it for the Pioneers. Good crossover, heads to the rim, fell over, and still gets it to Ariel Sargent. Sargent, high post to low, whistle blown, 3 seconds called on the Pioneers. It's going to be a turnover.
I was just about to comment that Anna had done a great job sealing in the lane, but she had been in there for a while, and referees caught on to that.
You know, there's so much to watch. How can a referee just find the time to count where a person is at? Look at something else. Jeez.
Officiate the defense.
Yeah. Because they're clearly fouling everyone always.
Yeah.
Missed shot by Richardson, rebounded though by Mount Mercy. Put back attempt, no good. Rebounded by Ralston. Now Gonzalez racing up the floor. Got it poked away. No! Oh boy. Wow, really? Yeah, that call was wrong.
Yeah, the ball was clearly deflected out of bounds by the Mount Mercy defender. But sometimes when you have a high activity level and you get a deflection, then, things go your way.
You're so politically correct about this stuff. I just want to tell that guy to get new glasses. Now, Pioneers take it away anyway. Long pass ahead to Gonzalez. Drops it off with Sargent. Sargent's layup too strong, won't fall.
Great extra pass from Jordan there.
Now Mia drives, dishes. Richardson can get around Gonzalez in the paint. Off-balance shot, no good. I would never advise that kind of a shot.
And it is tough to keep Kyler Richardson out of the lane, but I think the length of Sargent and our front court has bothered her on her shots at the rim.
They go down low to Mackenzie Lowe, and the defense over the back to try and knock away the entry pass. That's going to be a foul on Patron.
Foul number 15, Christian Patron. That's her third. First team foul.
So the Pioneers now inbounding. Scott with it. Dribbles baseline. Her shot, no good. Hit the bottom of the rim. She's kind of trapped underneath the basket a little bit. Here comes Richardson. Drives. Shot is up, no good. Gets her own rebound. And then Lowe knocks it away. Sean Smith with it. Ooh, Sargent was calling for it almost like an open wide receiver in football. Sean nodded her off.
Wisely turned that one down as there's been a myriad of turnovers here in the last few minutes.
Mackenzie Lowe with it. Spins, dishes it out. Gonzalez open for three. Got it.
That's the play of a point guard there. Trelshawn turns down a tough pass to go full court there to Ariel Sargent, and then we run a little bit of offense, change sides of the floor, and get a great shooter, a wide open kick out.
I think we're starting to see here Mount Mercy's gassed. Ooh, there's a miss. But they're just not chasing down like they were. Their passing's gotten sloppy. Pioneers are starting to knock the ball away from them.
Yeah, and that may go to the point that we mentioned early in the game of the Pioneers' depth and having a 9-10 person rotation when a game is so fast-paced. And then you add on to the fact that Cedar Rapids is a long travel.
That is, yeah, that's a long drive.
It can get some bust legs from time to time. There's no doubt. It's a tough road game.
First free throw is good from Sargent. She'll have one more. Sargent still extending her new career high. Now Scott gets the rebound. Tries a little leaner. I don't know if she needed to lean away from the basket. Shot was short. No good off the front of the rim. Here's a three-point attempt the other direction. No good. Legs aren't there. Mia gets the ball. The follow, no good. Taken away by Gonzalez. I know you're the coach. You see this more than me, but I think they look flat.
Now, with 7 minutes to go and your season dwindling just a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's tough to try to mount one last comeback after such a long and tough, difficult year. But I thought it was a great showing for Mount Mercy in the first half.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe just run a little bit out of gas here.
No, they had the Pioneers on the ropes in the first quarter.
That's why the games are 40 minutes long.
And not 10?
Yeah. The Jayhawks wish the game was 20 minutes long last night when they had Texas on the ropes.
Oh, boy. Although as much as people want to get on KU about that, everyone, let's take a look at old K-State yesterday.
Fun stat for you here.
Oh, hit me.
Kansas State yesterday became the first team since Wake Forest in 1993 to lose to a Division II team and beat a top 10 Division I team in the same season.
And let's see, would that have been a Tim Duncan Wake Forest team?
Great question, no idea.
Okay.
No,
I really wanted to test your knowledge there.
Tim Duncan, well, I'll tell you, I know for sure it wasn't because Tim was drafted in 2001 and so he could not have been in college in 93.
Correct, okay.
Yeah.
Seemed like he played longer than that. Because he kind of played forever.
Yeah, but that was, got to remember back in those days, people played in college. They didn't just go play in the NBA at 18.
That's true.
So he played 3 years at Wake Forest. And you put 3 more years on his NBA career. Holy cow.
Oh, man, yeah. Mount Mercy working the ball around, trying to get their best shot. Underneath, spins, fires. Good contest by Irvin. Nothing called. Pioneers with it. Here comes Gonzalez. Pull up three-pointer. No good. Irvin gets the rebound. Oh, how is that up? Okay, I'm assuming you saw that. The Mount Mercy player had her arm fully draped over Irvin, and they called a jump. Would that not have been a foul, or are the referees just trying to stop calling fouls?
Well, I didn't see it,
but
I'll take your word for it.
Man,
maybe she has the go-go gadget, extend her arms, and was able to go over the shoulder and touch nothing but basketball.
I can guarantee that was not the case. It almost looked like a sleeper hold. Like we got a little wrestling action going on here.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's right. Irvin with it. Taylor Nichols has checked in the game for the Pioneers. Now, Irvin is fouled on her attempt. This is going to put her at the line for 2.
Strong take from Jalen. 2 hard dribbles to her right hand and good footwork to spin back to the middle of the floor and draw the fouls. Good play.
First free throw, up and good. And also, Bozic has checked in for the Pioneers as well.
I was going to mention it, but I'd screw her name up.
Well, I'm sure I'm still saying it wrong.
Sweet shooting stroke from Bozic, though. Every time she shoots it, I think it's in.
I hope she gets a look here.
That sounded like a jammed finger.
Yep. You see somebody holding their hand, we'll know why.
Well, here's going to be your chance. Flare screen to the top of the key. Oh, couldn't quite get it to her. Don't want to give away any coach's set calls, but that one there is a quick little screen the screener to get a shooter a flare at the top of the key. They ran it for Bozic there. Couldn't quite get it to her.
Smith got trapped down in the corner, dribbled it out of bounds. Here's a drive, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Irvin. Kinnaird wanted the foul call, didn't get it. Threw her hands up at the official there. Irvin now for the Pioneers, wide open. They don't think she's going to shoot it. They go to Bozic. Bozic to Sargent. Back to Irvin. Irvin long pass to Nichols. Nichols can make some threes. She goes to Sargent. Sargent 3 on the way, too strong. And now Pioneers racing back on defense. So again, I know I've said it a few times, but I'm going to keep reminding you guys. Looks like we are guaranteed for that 2 p.m. Friday game. Grandview comes to town. It's going to be your last chance to see the Pioneers in person this season. 3-point shot missed, so.
Sorry, did I hear that right? A 2 p.m. game on a Friday?
Because we are also hosting the conference cheer tournament. And the cheer tournament was already marked down for the evening. So we are 2 p.m. on Friday.
And should the Pioneers be fortunate enough to win that, where is the championship game being played?
That I don't know, but I've not heard that it's here. Okay. Although it probably should be, actually.
I think as the
we're the highest seed. Yeah. Okay, so maybe we do have one more if we can take that game Friday. There's nothing on the schedule, but they can always add things.
Getting ahead of ourselves here.
Yes, we are. Oh,
There's
nice
that-
shot from Bozic.
There's the sweet shooting stroke from Bozic. That's why she's here, to let the thing fly when she comes in. It's a beautiful shot. Takes that one dribble to her right, shoots the pull-up jumper, toes on the three-point line, but beautiful shot.
Now we've got a whistle underneath. This is going to be on the floor. See who we get on this one.
45, Jalen Irwin.
Irvin called for the personal foul.
Fourth team foul.
Jordan Nachbar checks into the game. Emily Sheldon returns. Charles Sean Smith and Ariel Sargent are going to take a seat. 3:31 remaining. The Pioneers with a 31-point lead, 91-60. As we now just try to avoid injury and tick down to the end of this clock. And entry pass knocked away by the Pioneers, recovered by the Pioneers. Sheldon heading up the floor. All the credit in the world to these young ladies. There's Bozic for three. Oh, didn't make it. Who are playing with mask on. I can't hardly talk with a mask on, and they're playing in it.
Yeah, it's been difficult for our guys. We've been wearing them in practice every day for the last few months, and we've played one game in them due to the opponent's rules. But it has definitely been a tough ask of our athletes.
So Irvin now a block on the defensive end, gets rewarded on the offensive end with a layup. 2 points for Irvin. Now Alexander getting ready to check in for the Pioneers. Get a little tournament experience. Oh, difficult shot, no good. Rebounded by Nichols.
Looks like freshman Keegan Steers checking in for the Pioneers as well.
My fellow Shawnee Mission North Indian. I was very excited to see her join the Pioneers.
Absolutely.
Not too many people from Shawnee Mission North here. Oh, Nichols knocks down the three-point shot.
Want to give a shout out to Pioneers women's assistant coach Drew Wheatcroft, who is not with us tonight. Had hip surgery on Monday.
Ouch!
And is down for the count. I'm sure he is watching and thrilled with the performance from his girls tonight. But shout out to you, Drew. Hope you're feeling better after surgery and back with us soon.
Yeah, get better. Wow.
Checking in from Mount Mercy, number 5.
A lot of changes being made for Mount Mercy as they're going to empty their bench, get some people some experience.
And number 11, Sam McPherson.
They're exactly 2 minutes left. 96-60.
Number 22, Morgan.
Pioneers fell off their pace a little bit. See if they can still get to those triple digits in our last 2 minutes.
Corn dogs for everyone in the building.
Corn dogs. Oh, there's people not on the same page, but good chase down. Mount Mercy keeping their possession alive. Oh, there's Nachbar with a block. Three-pointer on the way. Got it at the buzzer. Three-pointer made by Sam McPherson. Able to get on the board there. Now Steers brings it up the floor. Gets it to Alexander. Alexander with it. Her shot on the way. Got it! Three-pointer.
Three-pointer, Alexander.
Megan Alexander able to knock one down. The volleyball convert.
Yeah, all-conference volleyball player, transferred from Fort Hays State, and a great athlete. Knocks down her first shot of the game there.
Wow, there was a shot just muscled in. This is Fawiley able to knock one down. Now Steers up the floor, working to her left. Bozic wants it. Oh, now she's got it. Three on the way. Got it.
Corn dogs, Jackie.
Corn
dogs for all these people.
Jackie Moon. Now Steers going to be called for the personal foul. She was trying to step in front and impede the progress.
That's her first.
Bozic from the inn on Bell Family Arena. No hesitation. Didn't dip the ball at all. Just a beautiful shot.
Well, she wanted that. She wanted the ball in that spot from the beginning, and she got it. If you don't know what we're referencing, I think Semi-Pro is one of the most underrated sports movies ever. That movie's so good. If you just want a stupid sports comedy. Steers, she wants one. Three on the way. Missed off the left side. Down to 40 seconds remaining, and the shot clock did not restart upon the inbound pass. So we're going to set the clock to 28 seconds. Mount Mercy will inbound. You just lost all your source of knowledge right there. They took your scouting report away.
That's right.
Sadness.
Can't be trusted with it.
No, definitely not. Mount Mercy step back three. Short off the front of the rim. Ball is loose. Nichols comes up with it. I think they still want to get Steers set up for something, but she goes to Bozic. Three again on the way. Left that one short. That's Full Wiley with the rebound. Ooh, Full Wiley with it. Kicks it right side. They're going to go down low, work against Nichols. Difficult shot up, no good. Nichols with the rebound. And this is going to do it. And that's the ball game. So 102 to 67 is your final score. With that, the Pioneers will now play Friday afternoon at 2 p.m. here in the Bell Family Arena against Grandview as we continue on in the Heart of America Athletic Conference tournament. So, let's see, we'll give it just a second here for the stats to finalize, and then we can bring you stats. They should be coming from the bench any old moment now. Maybe.
Be sure to come on back Friday at 2
Yeah, we will also have the broadcast here on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Pioneers take on Grandview.
So you can listen to us, and you should come back and do this again with us.
I would love to. If we are fortunate enough to win tomorrow and move on to the conference semifinal game, I will be, with our team preparing for our upcoming match. But
yes,
if that is not the case, be happy to be back and join you on the broadcast. So.
There you go. Oh, look at that. You got to catch static from your players.
Yeah, very supportive, that group.
Bench them. Tell them they're sitting for the first 3 quarters. Except it's only 2 halves, I know. Are we not? Okay, apparently we're not going to get it. All right, I'll pull it up on my phone. The assistant coach over there for Mount Mercy just took all of them.
Big coaching staff.
Yeah, he needed a lot, I suppose. I mean, it happens. All right, just real quick. I won't keep it long. The Pioneers shot 50% from the field, 35% over for Mount Mercy. Behind the three-point line, the Pioneers at 51%, 35% for Mount Mercy. Free throws, who cares? The game's over. Pioneers control the rebounds, 57 to 33, so they were all over the glass. Anything fun? Turnovers, pretty even, 21 to 17. Bench points. Well, Mount Mercy actually won the bench points, 32 to 22.
That's because all 5 starters for the Pioneers in double figures.
Yeah, they were. Points in the paint, that's where we expected the Pioneers to dominate, and they did, 51 to 36. Points off turnovers, pretty easy at 15 to 13. Steals, the Pioneers actually turned the ball over more. It's 13 to 10 on the steals. And I think that's all I've got here. Do you have personals over there?
I do.
Hit me.
The SCPOY, the snubbed Conference Player of the Year, Mackenzie Lowe, with a 21, 11, and 5 night. That's 21 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Trelshawn Smith with 19 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Jordan Gonzalez chipped in 12 points, 9 rebounds. Ariel Sargent with a career high, 17 points and 5 rebounds. And Megan Scott with a double-double, 11 points, 11 rebounds.
Very nice. So that's going to do it for us here. Again, Friday afternoon, 2 p.m., right here on the Pioneer Sports Network, or come down here if you are able. For Nate Lawless, I am Kyle Walker. This is the Pioneer Sports Network. Thank you for joining us, and good night, everybody. Shut us down. We're done. Done deal.
You see my deer? Put supper on the stove. This ball game is over.
It is over.